So today I thought I'd do a kind of a different type of video with no makeup on. This is going to be something I want to start a series up called my Storytime, or Storytime with Jenna. And these videos are really just going to be stories about my life, and so as by the title you can already tell why I no longer have a best friend and why I no longer have a roommate. This video has been a long time coming, and so I thought I would share now. Really quick, I want to point out that this video, my roommate's name is going to be changed to Tiffany. That was not her name, but it's going to be to Tiffany, and I really just wanted to come on here and say, you know, even though a lot of people would be forgiving, I'm really not. I've struggled a lot lately, and I'm just going to be real with you guys. I still struggle with a lot of hate towards her and a lot of animosity, and I'm not proud of that. And as a Christian, I probably should learn to forgive, but it's really hard at this point because it happened in September. And what is it? I know what you're thinking. It's December. You should get over it. But it's really not that easy. When you had a best friend you took to Disney World and you took to other places and they stab you in the back like that, how is that absolutely fair at all? So anyway, I'm not wearing makeup because I thought this would kind of be a late night kind of thing where we sit down, we talk at late night when I'm not wearing makeup. Is that okay? Is that okay? I hope that's okay. But yeah, we're going to jump right in. So a lot of you guys have been questioning me. What happened? What happened to the girl on your Instagram? What happened to your friend, your best friend? How do I go into the story? About September, my roommate moved in July. No, it was August, early August, because our classes start on August 23rd or 24th or 25th or 26th. I think it was 23rd. August 23rd was when our classes started at UNA, and so I was instantly getting ready. She moved in like on the 5th or 6th. I don't remember the exact date, but I do remember she moved in, and you know, all was well. We had been best friends for about a year, or around a year. We met in music appreciation, the first semester of college. I'm a sophomore going into my second semester as a sophomore this upcoming spring, but towards my freshman first semester, fall, we became friends. And so it was really a long time. We were really close over the summer, over the spring, over the fall. We did everything together. We were really close. We didn't do everything together, but we definitely tried. We tried to be really, you know, we tried to do stuff together. Tiffany, I'm really struggling right now. I ended up getting a dog from the Florence Lauderdale County Animal Shelter, which I will do another video on about what happened to my dog Hayden. But Hayden ended up coming over. She was actually sick when I first got her. That was not an instant thing I knew about, which we'll share in another video. I'm trying not to cry. Came over, and Tiffany ended up you know, all was well with the dog. She loved the dog. She was petting it. She was like, I love your dog. You know, I love the dog. It's going to be our dog. Blah. And then the next day rolled around, and we went to the vet because my dog was sick. She ended up being really, really sick from some type of worm she had when she was at the shelter. And so that's another video. Please watch that other video. When it's uploaded, I will probably link it down below. Anyway, long story short, she ended up one day after the vet, she came back and she just had this anger that I could tell was happening, but I just kind of ignored it. I was angry because I was hungry. She was angry, I think, just from being aggravated. I don't really know. She just seemed aggravated that day. So I kept asking, you know, is everything okay? Like, are you okay? You know, whatever. And then I asked her a simple question of, with our apartment, I have my own bathroom. I have the master bedroom. I paid more for it. She gave me the master bedroom. That's totally fine. Thank you very much. You know, we worked it out. I have bigger furniture, so I kind of had to take the master, but I paid more for it. It was totally cool. She moved into the other room, and with the way that our apartment complex is laid out, I have my own bathroom in the master like most places do, and there's a hall bathroom. Well, instantly, she's getting aggravated that people are using the hall bathroom. I've told people use my bathroom, you know, if you have a chance. My boyfriend uses my bathroom when he comes over and hangs out. My friends usually use the hall bathroom, and they wash their hands, they're very clean, they don't touch her stuff. And she got really angry, and when I asked if I could bathe Hayden in her bathtub, because my bathroom has no bathtub, it's just a shower, she threw a bitch fit at me, like started yelling at me, screaming at me how I use her bathroom as a public restroom, which is absolutely not true, how I never listen to her, how she never has a voice, blah, 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 blah. And so she ended up slamming the door to her bedroom, and I went, okay. The only thing I really yelled back at her was, I wish you weren't my roommate, which, let's be honest, from a scale of 1 to 10, I was very calm. I really have a lot of anger issues, and so I really was like, she's never seen you know, we were really cool. I've never gotten mad. But I was like, you know, hold up, what? So I was like, I was very calm at this point, but I went out and called my mom on the porch, and I told her, I was like, I can't do this. Like, she's constantly getting angry at me, which we had 2 fights before, but not, like, no physical stuff has happened, nothing bad has happened. 2 fights before, but not really fights. They were more like, we just had like an argument, and then we got over it. And this was like awful, like awful. She ended up going to the bathroom, slamming that door, and then came back to her room. I come in from the outside porch, and I hear her crying on the phone with her mom. Mom, I can't stand her. What's wrong with this girl? So anyway, I go to my room. I actually was very tired at this point because I had been running around all day and had an 8 a.m. class, which I usually wake up at 5 o'clock for. So I went to bed, and I hear the next thing that wakes me up is da-da, 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 da-da. And I hear her rolling her suitcase down the hallway, and I'm like, that's weird. Which her grandparents do live in Florence, so I was like, you know, whatever, that's fine, you know, go and cool off, and then you can come back. So she ended up leaving, and that was the last time I ever saw her. Anyway, long story short, well, I can't really make it that short, but long story is her family ended up really harassing me, coming after me with really hateful ways they were doing stuff. She moved the next day. I had gone to class, and I texted her and I said, like, look, you know, I know you're mad at me, and I know I don't really get why, but please come home. We'll work this out. I was very calm. I could pull up the text. I mean, I still have the text somewhere on my phone. I was very calm. I was very, you know, trying to be very nice and stuff like that. So anyway, she ends up calling, her dad ends up coming to the apartment, which he and my dad are on the lease, so they can both come as they please. And so he comes over, and long story short, something happened with my dog, which we will share in the next video. But it kind of all ties in together, so please make sure you watch that other video. But she ended up, her dad moved some of her stuff out, which was really bizarre to me, because I was like, what is going on? Like, what did she tell her parents? Like, what is going on with this situation? So anyway, a lot of stuff went down. Her dad ended up really harassing me by coming to the apartment. I would set the alarm, he would unset it and then leave, and then he'd come by the apartment at random times and take stuff out and then add stuff. They ended up coming over one day, putting decorations on the doors and outside her room, and locking her bathroom and her bedroom door so people couldn't use her bathroom, which really aggravated me, because she's not paid her in the lease. It doesn't say she's getting her own bathroom. It just says bedroom. It doesn't say that's her bathroom. It doesn't say that's her stuff. And so it really aggravated me the way she treated me. And so I've never talked to her again. I blocked her phone number, which I was done. I was really aggravated. I don't know if she's tried to reach out to me. I doubt it, because she's completely a crazy person. I want her to know that. I think you are crazy. The way you treated me, the way your family treated me is not okay, and I really don't appreciate that. And so her dad, they were hanging stuff on the doors. Her mom was trying to come in, which her mom's not on lease, which is actually wrong. She cannot come into the apartment without me being here, without her dad being here, without her mom. So she was coming in with the grandmother, coming in decorating stuff like it was no big deal. Like, they were literally psycho, I swear. And so anyway, next few days happened. They end up finally agreeing to get out of the lease and just pay the rest of the lease going on, which, you guys, I'm not okay. And so they originally, long story short, she ended up moving out. Her dad ended up harassing me for a little while. Long story short, I'm here now by myself. At this point, I'm really sad that the situation turned out as it did. I don't see why she couldn't grow a pair and be an adult and work this out with me. I really still to this day don't understand how she's 19 and she's treating me like this. I hate to see. And the thing is I don't mean this out of disrespect or anything. She had no other friends but me. I was her only friend. So it really aggravates me that the way she treated the situation, how she treated her one best friend, how she ended up stabbing me completely in the back, and it just really hurts me. So I'm going to be sharing this video on YouTube, and so anyway, it ended up working out, I guess. She never contacted me, she never apologized. I don't really know why, and to this day, I don't understand what happened, what went down. I still don't get it, at why you would treat me like that, and so I'm done. I'm really done. Anyway, that's really my story and why I don't have a roommate anymore. Watching, I hope this video was somewhat talkative. I don't really know what to say after that, but make sure to watch my part 2 series of this video. It's going to be about my dog, and so yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.